Hi, this is Kenzi Ochalek, and this is my dispositions assignment. So when I look at the dispositions in my teaching career, I feel like I do already possess a lot of them because of how great of an education I received for my undergraduate degree. We did so much with dispositions and learning how to put them into practice, which made it so easy to do so once I got into my own classroom. Another reason I was able to possess so many dispositions would really have to do with the examples I have seen personally. During all of my field experiences, my cooperating teachers were great examples of how to possess these dispositions throughout the classroom and the school environment. When looking through the dispositions, I really think one of the most important ones is where it talks about setting realistic expectations and believing every student is able to learn. This is so important because I know personally with writing IEPs, you have to set realistic goals for these students or they will never meet their goals. If you make a goal that they're able to meet, then they are able to show progress and to continue to reach more goals. I also think it is important to understand that students can learn. If you are seeing them regress or just stay at their current level, you shouldn't be blaming the students. You need to step back and see what you can do to change this and get them back on track to progress towards their goals. I also think another really important disposition is one where it talks about us modeling integrity. As an educator, we are someone these students look up to, so we need to be shining our light on them. By me saying this, I mean we need to be examples for them. We should be showing them how, whether we agree with something or not, we should always be an example and show that our morals are more important. Personally, when I think about dispositions I need to work on, I automatically think of the one that talks about reflecting on our lessons and experiences. It is hard to look back on and reflect on all of my lessons. I frankly do not have enough time to do that all day, every day. I teach so many lessons throughout the day that it makes it challenging to do so. I do still think about my lessons and what could have been better or what really worked with them, but I don't do it all the time because I simply move on with the next part of my day. Another part is that it's hard with this that I don't have the teaching experience that most people have. I just graduated college in May, and I got my teaching job less than a week before school started. I was really just thrown into this position. I lack experience, but that is why we are continuing to learn every day alongside with our students. Another disposition I know I need to get better with is the community involvement. I am 40 minutes away from where I teach, so it makes it challenging to go back there at night to the various activities we have during the weekdays. That, along with working my part-time job in coaching, makes it very difficult to find time to get involved with the community. Now, thinking about what I see as a professional educator, it has nothing to do with appearance, really. Yes, they need to be able to dress appropriately, but it's all about how they show themselves as a person. They should always be aware of their environment and always be an example. You never know who is watching. Even when you aren't on school grounds, you should still hold up to the standards that you would when you are in the classroom. Something big I look for in a professional educator is how they communicate with their colleagues. You should never be putting down your colleagues and never should be talking bad about a student. This is a profession where people know everything, so you shouldn't be sharing things and saying things you don't want other people knowing you said. Thank you.